it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I have another homeschooling video for you guys today. And if you like homeschooling videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what we do over the summer with schooling. Now, we're not year-round homeschoolers. I know a lot of people do and they love it and that works for them. I really am not interested in doing that. I like having a good chunk of time off in a row, and we take very few breaks during the year, so our summers are really important to us, just to get a break, to relax, to get stuff done that doesn't get done during the school year, and just so that our summer feels like a summer. So I'm not about doing year-round homeschooling. That being said, I don't want summertime to be a time where you just don't do anything at all that encourages thinking. I want them to I don't want them sitting around all day doing nothing, playing video games, and not doing anything to review what they've already learned or keep some of their skills sharp. I think it's really important, and I think it's really important to strike a balance between making sure that your summer feels like summer, where your kids are getting that break and that you're getting that break, but also not completely just throwing all caution to the wind and not asking them to do anything educational for 3 months. So I do have daily chores for them to do every single day, and they always have to do something educational every day, and it varies by child. I have a soon-to-be junior in high school and a soon-to-be 5th grader. So what they do looks very different, but I'm going to share with you guys what they are doing over the summer to keep their minds sharp and engaged and keep those skills that they already learned fresh in their mind without overwhelming them, without overworking them, and without making school a huge part of their day every single day, because I want them to have a break and just have time to be kids. So if you want to see what we're doing for our homeschooling summer school, then stay tuned. I'm going to start with my oldest just because she has the least things to do over the summer. I think because she's older, I don't worry as much about her forgetting anything she learned in the previous year, because I think at that age, a lot of what they're doing is a little bit more solidified in their brain than maybe a younger kid. That being said, I'm not going to just let her sit around all day and do nothing, but she's only got 3 more summers before she's going to be in college full time. And I really want to make sure that, yes, I'm keeping her mind engaged, and yes, I'm working on keeping her, her skills strong, but I'm not asking too much of her, because I want her to enjoy her last 3 summers as a carefree teenager that doesn't have to go to college and doesn't have to have a job and all that stuff. I really want her to enjoy that. Mainly what she's been doing over the summer and will continue to do over the summer is she is practicing her piano daily. She hasn't been taking her lessons just because we were doing private lessons here at the house, and when everything started with quarantine, we didn't want to have anybody in the house. I haven't had the teacher come back to give her lessons, but I'm really okay with that. I feel like she's at the point now where if she practices, she can keep her skills really strong. So the main thing that she's been doing over the summer and will continue to do over the summer is work on her business. She wants to be a graphic designer. She's an artist, and she is actually working on making custom digital art for people. We've actually sold a couple pieces already to people on YouTube that follow me and some people in her personal life, because that is really what she wants to do as her career. I'm all about encouraging her to be her own boss, be an entrepreneur, set her own hours, and work for herself. I'm huge for that, because that's what I do every single day. And I know the value and freedom that comes from being your own boss. So that in itself is educational, because first of all, she's practicing her art every day. She's getting better with her digital art skills every day. She's interacting with customers. She's setting prices. She's understanding the fact that when you have a piece that you have to work on, you have to realize, oh, I can't sit around and watch TV. I've got to go work on this piece for this person or that person. So that's pretty much all for my oldest. For my youngest, like I said, she's going to be in 5th grade in the fall, and I feel like at those younger ages, what they have already learned in school is a lot more easily forgotten than maybe an older kid. So I try to keep her summer schoolwork to a minimum, but I make sure that it is on the stuff that I think is the most important. For us, reading is a top priority, not just fluency, but also comprehension. So basically, she can read any book of her choice every single day between 20 and 30 minutes. That's a daily requirement. But she's also been doing something that we found called readingeggs.com. Reading Eggs is an online reading, spelling, and vocabulary website. So in one website, she's getting practice on fluency, comprehension, spelling, vocabulary, and plus she likes it. It's pretty much the only game that I allow her to play on the computer because it's educational. One thing I like about Reading Eggs is it's actually for kids between 2 and 13 years old. A lot of the reading programs that I have seen in the past, or reading games that I've seen online in the past, are for younger kids. So it's something that she's gonna be able to do over the next few years, and it's not going to be too easy. Reading Eggs focuses on core curriculum of phonics, sight words, vocabulary, comprehension, and reading for meaning and fluency. Your kids actually earn little eggs as they're going through the lessons, and they can use those eggs to dress up their avatar, to decorate their little house, to buy little virtual pets. My youngest daughter really loves that. She has a little cat in her house and a little bird, and she keeps changing the outfit and the wallpaper, and she loves earning those eggs that she can go and use in the shop and decorate and play little games. As the parent, you have access to progress reports and hundreds of downloadable worksheets to further their learning. So readingeggs.com is perfect for like right now when we're in the middle of summer and I want to keep her brain active and busy and learning, but also in the school year, all year long, when you want them to have reading practice and you want access to all those worksheets to really enhance their reading, spelling, vocabulary, and phonics curriculum, it's a really great option. A really handy part of readingeggs.com is they actually have an app. So if you are on the road somewhere, you're going on a vacation, you're on a road trip, you're at swim lessons or some type of lesson for an older kid or a sibling, or you want to keep your kids engaged and learning on the go, the Reading Eggs app is really great for that. One thing I love that Reading Eggs is doing right now is they're offering a 30-day free trial. That's a really generous amount of time I feel like they're giving you to try it out. And that's a big chunk of the summer. That's an entire month of the summer that your kid can log on, take the placement test, figure out which level they belong in, start playing the games and lessons, learning, having fun, keeping those skills fresh while learning new concepts. I think it's great. So definitely make sure, if you guys have not tried Reading Eggs before, that you sign up for the free trial. I really think you're gonna find that it adds a lot of value to your kids' reading practice and fluency, comprehension, spelling, vocabulary, sight words, and plus they're gonna love it. And you can take it on the go if you go on any field trips or road trips or vacations. You can take it with you through the app. And that leads me to the last thing that I'm trying to really focus on over the summer is field trips. Now, you can call them a field trip, you can call it a road trip, a day trip, whatever you want to call it. We do this all year long, but especially in the summer, I try to get in as many fun educational experiences as we can. We've already been to the aquarium. We usually go to Kentucky Down Under sometime between July and September, depending on the weather. We'll probably go there actually pretty soon. We already went to the Wilstom kind of drive-through safari animal park in Indiana. Got to pet a giraffe, which is amazing. I actually have a vlog about that. So tons of different trips that are educational, and I'm not making them do like reports or anything, but just giving them as many experiences as we can all the time, not just during the summer, but especially in the summer when we do have a little bit more free time. Giving them these experiences that we can go out and do these things and learn about and see and touch these animals or these things that we've read about in books, then we can see them and experience them in person. I think it's really important. Another thing we do over the summer is absolutely nothing. I try to make sure that we are learning and making learning a conscious effort of our day during the summer. But like I said, I also want summer to feel like summer. And if that means staying up a little bit too late one night watching a movie, going out to catch lightning bugs, we have milk parties on the driveway at night. Like after everyone's asleep, I'll wake one of the kids up and we'll go out and sit in the driveway and drink milk in the middle of the night and just look at the stars and talk, like stuff like that. Those things are really important to me. And like I said, my oldest especially has only got 3 more summers like this before she's gonna be in college. And my youngest, she'll be that age before I know it. Even though I think it's really important to learn all year long and to work on keeping kids' minds and skills fresh over the summer, it's also equally important to make sure you take those breaks, take those times to just be a family, play a game, take a walk, go on a trip, do something together as a family, because family time and free time and mental rest time is also really, really important. So make sure you guys are getting some fun stuff in there as well. So I hope this encouraged you and to see what we're doing over the summer. And like you can see, it's very different for both girls. It's still very important, fun, realistic, very manageable. I think they're realistic expectations to give them while still giving them plenty of free time to do things they want to do and things that we want to do as a family. I think that's really important to find that balance, and I feel like this summer has been really, really good for us as far as finding that balance, and I hope you guys find it as well. Make sure, if you have not ever tried out readingeggs.com and you have a child that's between 2 and 13 years old, that you give it a try. You've got that 30-day free trial. I think you guys are really going to love it. And it's probably gonna be something you're gonna find that really adds a lot of value to your homeschooling, and you're probably gonna wanna keep on with it even when summer is over. But that 30 days gives you a really good, generous way to try it out No obligation, but I know you guys are gonna love it. So make sure you check them out. I have them linked in the description box. I also have my entire homeschooling playlist linked for you in the description box. Every homeschooling video I've ever made is in that playlist. There are tons of them, and I think it'd be really useful to you guys, especially if you're a new homeschooler and you kind of don't know what to do. You don't know what curriculum is out there and you want to see what we're using or how we organize our homeschool room. All of that stuff lives in that playlist, so make sure you check it out. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that before you head out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.